Welcome to Breakview's Training Workshop. The course is divided into 3 sections: Awareness, Analysis and Action. In the Awareness and Analysis section, we will look at some important definitions such as prejudice and stereotyping. Then we'll take a brief look at the legal environment of the workplace. After that, we'll delve into the human rights law specific to your area. Whether you are in Europe or North America, human rights legislation is fairly similar, with some minor differences in wording and content. Let me note here that we are going to explore human rights law from the context of the workplace only. By looking at the behavioral boundaries enforced by law, we are going to set you up to prevent discrimination and harassment in the workplace. You are more likely to violate the law if you aren't aware of its provisions. In the final part of the analysis section, we will explore the images and words associated with one particular group of people outside your comfort zone. In the Action section, we are going to explore some important soft skills that will help you to not only be sensitive, but also prevent discrimination and harassment in your business and personal life. We all have the skills necessary to work with people outside our comfort zone. We are most comfortable with people who look like us, sound like us, and even have the same values as us. Think of the old saying, "Birds of a feather flock together." Social research shows that people with similar views on issues tend to gravitate towards each other. You will need to work through the full course content and complete a series of simple assessments and assignments in order to be granted a certificate of completion. You will be able to work through the course content up to 3 times. Let's review the course outcomes. In any organization, there are people who are more vulnerable to being discriminated against. For example, the poor, elderly, children, and persons with a disability. The course will help you to become an example of a person that articulates not only the legal requirements of the law, but also the spirit of the law. The second outcome is to prevent discrimination and harassment by having a basic knowledge of human rights law. And finally, the course will help you to begin cultivating some soft skills that will help you to communicate effectively. Communicating effectively means that you consistently judge your words and actions with the question, what will be the impact on others? By using that simple question, you can easily avoid engaging in inappropriate behavior that crosses boundaries. Leo Tolstoy, a novelist who lived from 1828 to 1910, said, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing themselves." The workshop is about bringing change to your style of managing boundaries. Start by getting rid of any thoughts that ascribe blame to anyone else as the reason why you are doing this course. You are doing this course because you are willing to change the world by changing you. Are you ready? Then let's go. Respecting boundaries in the workplace. The online course will explore the minimum boundaries for interactions in the workplace. There are forces that cause us to violate boundaries not only in the workplace but also in our personal lives. If you are aware of the forces that lead to unacceptable behavior, you are in a position to take steps to treat colleagues with dignity and respect.